So we went to Sportsman's Warehouse and we picked up this snack and sticks package here. And this is cracked pepper and garlic blend. And then the other one we got was hickory blend. And what it's going to make is these like little pepperoni sausage, beef jerky stick type of things. And then with the deer meat, we're going to mix in maybe all this, but we'll find out here in a second. I got an 18 or whatever pound pack of, well, maybe 14, yeah, 14 pound of pork butt. So there's 2 individual roasts in there, and this already has, I guess, the spice pack, the seasoning, the salt cure, and the tubes. So Gene's got the KitchenAid that we're going to use to grind up the meat. It takes this attachment here, which is a meat grinding attachment. We have a meat scale so we can weigh out the meat. And then over here, he's got this sausage stuffer. So I guess we're going to use this sausage stuffer at some point to fill the casings. Gene also has this summer sausage kit. We're probably going to use something out of here to make summer sausage. And this is what the actual natural collagen casings look like. So this is one of Gene's older directions here. We got new ones. And right here it says, do not use metal containers or bowls for mixing. So for some reason, can't use anything metal. So we have these plastic bowls here also. That's another thing you're going to need when you start doing this process.
Just cutting everything up.
So first we're going to start out by cutting up the pork butt. So Gene's just cutting these into smaller pieces so they'd probably mix better and grind better, right?
Whatever fits in the grinder.
So the meat to meat ratio is about 1/3. So if you had, let's say, 9 pounds of venison, you would want to add 3 pounds of pork butt. So, what'd you say, Gene, now on the mixture?
3 to 1.
So we got 3 to 1 mixture, 3 parts venison to 1 part pork butt. And then what he's doing is he's alternating the pieces of meat. So I put in a piece of venison, grind the venison, and he'll go for pork butt, and he'll go back and forth, alternating chunks of meat. So this whole thing's ground out.
Dada, can you put a piece of meat in?
Full
So
meat.
you go back out yesterday then?
Yeah. Now, why are you blending it? Just so to get a better mix?
Yeah, just so all the buckets are even and everything's the same.
Yeah, I should
And then from here, what, we'll separate them and then get the different flavors?
got all these men around here.
So we got
Changing consistency.
it'll be ground again. One more time.
Oh, that's right. You mix the spices and then grind it? Or why the second grind? So it's smoother in the machine?
It's a smaller. This is the larger hole.
The coarse ground and
then
fine.
just to get it ground fast and mixed, and then there's a smaller hole.
Got it. That makes sense.
This one's just fast, way faster. If you try putting the big chunks of meat through that little one, it'd take forever.
Let me see the little one. Hold it up to the big one.
You can pull it out, open that up.
Ah, it shows up. Everything's good. Okay.
Where do you park at, Brian?
So this is the second grind. Gene has mixed all the meat here together and changed out the head, so it's a much more fine grinding cut. And now we're doing the second grind, and we're going to grind it all a second time.
That's good with the big pieces of the tail kind of goes around it.
Yeah.
It should be solid on the light like that.
Probably tried it solid, it wouldn't work for some reason.
Fingers work better.
Eventually I probably will use fingers. Each time there's been something going on. Loud noise, people screaming. So I don't know how I'm going to edit this stuff in. Most of this is not going to make it on film. Unless I have my beautiful wife help me with the editing program. Probably the only way. Well, I'm going to start this process from the beginning here. I have the Cure. This is the company I purchased here. Snacking sticks. And pretty much there's directions in it. There's a Cure and a seasoning packet. And so the meat here has been ground twice in the meat grinder. So I'm just dumping out the meat there. And then I gotta measure out half a cup of this Cure. So from here, let's see, quarter, half cup. Close enough. So I'm gonna pour a half cup of the Cure in there. Add the seasoning packet. And then from here I'm gonna just mix this up for 5 minutes. And then it'll start getting tacky. As I get closer to 5 minutes, it'll start really getting sticky and start holding together. Okay.
What's going on?
Press is going down. And then right here it'll start going.
Screw that up.
Hey, that's good actually. You can show how to fix a screw up.
And you cut it and you restart.
There you go. See, that's how you do it.
Because he said, oh, I don't go to the house. And also go to this one, to any house. And so I was like, didn't school last time, so he asked me to go.
Don't sit there, Maddie.
Yeah.
But then we had those two big ones walk through.
So here's the meat grinded once. Right now I'm shoving the meat in, grinding it twice. After we grind twice, then we add seasonings. After the seasonings, oh hold on, there's still stuff in there. After we add seasonings, then we put them in the tube, and then what comes out is right there on the table.
So how many pounds are you doing?
15 pounds. Make 5 summer sausage. And a bigger bowl.
You guys should swap bowls.
You need this one? Just pour this in here and I'll dump it in.
Chill out with water and we'll pack it to clear. We'll pack it to seasoning. Stir for 5 minutes. Time lapse says 5 minutes.
Time lapse.
With the other one.
No, that's my album. That's the one you want.
Oh no.
Not because this is
Just like, no, it's just freaking continuous stupid ass motion. That was the second one I bought. I didn't like it. Do not use this one.
You're gonna get a Cadillac.
Spend the $100 on this one. $150.
Why is that one bad? I mean, why don't you like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work real good. As you're pressing it, a lot of the meat all blows around the seal and stuff like that. It's just,
Oh. Okay.
and if you buy one of these, make sure it has metal gears. Because they have cheaper ones that have plastic gears, and they strip out. So make sure it's all metal. And this is one of the few that I found that were all metal. And this one, you just looked it up, it was $150 on their website.
That's a good one. That's a good YouTube tip.
Heck yeah.
Need to be juicy too, like add more lemon juice.
Yeah.
You done with this for now?
Oh yeah.
I got all scared. I was like, what the hell's on that? But we swapped buckets.
You're gonna keep going.
I was like, oh no.
Are you happy? That's the one?
Yes, I am. I am happy. Not complaining, but happy. You didn't do all this shit without me able to
Oh no,
record it properly.
there's still a couple more batches.
Yeah.
Because what I'd like is this off so I can hear what's going on. Yeah, that's how it's cool. You got 4, so you don't pop it.
Just to get the bite in.
Huh?
That is awesome.
I'm too cheap to buy string.
That works. Salvage from the bottle, huh?
Now you don't have nothing to hang it by. But I don't hang mine in the smoker anyways. I lay them on the shelf.
Yeah. Now I'll smoke these tomorrow, right? 12 hours or so?
12, at least 12 hours, no more than 24.
So tomorrow morning, I have to get them in the smoker. When I record this is the end. It's done.
Do your dance.
I don't have a dance. Pee Wee Herman dancing? Okay. So you have to know Pee Wee Herman to know that dance.
Take the casing, ram it on. Kind of like fitting a condom on a small penis.
A gigantic condom on a small penis.
Oh, that's gigantic. I thought it was normal
Feed it all
size.
through?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you'll kind of hold.
Slight pressure until
It'll
it fills.
push it. Yeah, you'll kind of feel the pressure. You don't want to go too hard, otherwise it'll pop it.
His left elbow ain't hurting.
Just about like that.
It's getting past me. Hold on. There you go.
That's it.
That's how you kind of wait.
Yeah, because the pressure will go down.
Should be good?
Yep. And don't tie it yet. We'll put, because there's still a bunch of meat in here. If I can get it out. So you're not mixing too much with the other flavors.
Yeah.
That's that, and just kind of push it down. Twist it so it twists down tight. Tie it up. Special sausage knot.
And we've got all the meat right here. This is one flavor here, and there's another flavor here, as well as the summer sausages. We're still processing this stuff out, and pretty much the main reason why Gene does it this way is just so, like, when you have a steak, if you have a ton of steak in the freezer, it's going to get freezer burn over time. So this way, we can have the beef sticks, you know, or like the Slim Jims type stuff here, and then as well as the summer sausage here. So we'll end up using the whole animal, and instead of waiting on a steak and having it 10 years from now, when it gets all damaged and freezer burnt, it'll be ready to eat right out of the fridge.
Smoke instructions, double cook instructions. And that's for the other sausage stick. Huh? Yeah. Well, that would be, they moved the bed.